On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action. In now, Joe Morgan, and we are set for we are under. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Ruth going back on it at the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Griffey, the runner at third with no outs. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit it.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Right side, but it's well fouled. So 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pujols has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses, but with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments for. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Missed with a slider. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Babe Ruth becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This pitch is popped up. Jones is under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit hard to short. Lindor comes up with it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Digging in now, Mike Piazza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Stepping up now, Ted Williams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Williams.
On the ground to the right side. To his left, Lindor throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Michael King, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael King.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Chipper Jones will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. And this one is gone, a home run. Into the box now, Mike Piazza trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Francisco Lindor, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Second baseman, Francisco.
Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 19, Bob.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Junior looks up, and it's gone. At the plate, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Nolan Ryan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
A swing and a high pop-up. Piazza has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound, you got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Riding in once again, Babe Ruth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Number 5.
Feller pauses. Here's the first pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. A man on third with 2 down. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury.
And the catcher grabs it to. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. As we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Ted
A
Williams.
shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's back towards the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here comes the Babe. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get them to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Now in the box, Ted Williams.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael King.
Michael King.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is wide. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Williams will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Striding into the box. Mike Piazza, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. And Piazza's not going to get a chance to do any damage here as he'll take first on the intentional walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Scooped up, 1 there. Back to Pujols, not in time, and they can't get them both. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Pitch inside, the throw.
He's safe.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Right side hit hard. Lindor from shallow right, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder.
Fouled away.
Williams.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ruth on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Albert now.
Albert Pujols.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Babe Ruth. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Albert.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Albert Pujols becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Michael King. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on. And he misses with it. 1-1. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. 2-1 to Piazza. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he misses again, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Mondesi on second. Piazza at first with no outs. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Ruth moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. Is 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now both runners are breaking. Strike taken to throw. Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And Junior swings and sends a ground ball to second. King right there. Throw got him, and they get out of it as the end. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Stan Musial will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the second out. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the center fielder.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Digging in, Ted Williams. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. 1-2. Hot shot to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Albert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Be safe.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Treinen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Lindor.
Ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
High pop-up. Ruth waits on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and it's fouled away. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Raul Mondesi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Chipper scoops it up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Matty,
he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce towards the second baseman. King charging in on it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Mars and Japan. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So digging in now, Mike Trout, leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. Runners.
Ted Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead, and he'll get in there safely. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Now Pujols smacks one to left, lots of carry on this ball, and it's gone into the monster seat. We are under the. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. And A dry summer. Standing in, Mike Trout. He'll get us started. In this one, under the lights.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Snell has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1 and 2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Pitch to Junior. Ground ball left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Trout.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw.
He's safe.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Runner breaks for third. It's sharply but foul down the right side. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Striding in. Ted Williams, first trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. One strike to Pujols. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down.
He's safe.
Ready with another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. On the ground to the left side. A tag for one. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Pujols at second with two down. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike two.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A ball and no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. A runner on first with two away. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy. In now, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a...
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch...
Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. There goes Albert. Grounded back up the middle. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. So striding in, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Standing in, Stan Musial. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So stepping in, Phil Niekro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses up and in.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the base. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones, set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping up now, Mike Piazza. First pitch coming, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. And the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two and one to Piazza.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The 2-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lindor has it, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game, so I think the game plan.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Mike Trout.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
3-2, full count. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Into the box now, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And now the runner's trying for third. He's short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And on the error, a run is going to score. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Albert now. First pitch on its way. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Giancarlo Stanton. Will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Takes a good call. Ready with the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A base hit in his first trip.
Francisco Lindor.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Ready now, Blake Snell.
Leading up the north.
The pitch.
Hector. Now.
Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And that's the first out. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. At the plate, Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the